Hey guys, we're going to get started for the full moon in Scorpio. It is today. It is about your resources, releasing past circumstances, and also transmuting that energy. It's a beautiful celebration as this full moon is very watery. And we will begin with your oracle card. So I'm going to do a three-way split. We will do the advice check-in. We have, the same card as last week as the advice. It says inspired action. So it's kind of onesie energy. It's about taking your adventure in your hand. Also going after the things that you love most. So it's about passion, desires, where you want to be, and maybe even writing that down. So journalizing, grounding will be huge for this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We will also do another check-in like this on Wednesday. So inspired action is your card. I'm going to put it in the viewfinder a little bit longer. It's also Earth Day, so happy Earth Day to all of my beautiful Libras and anyone drawn to the collective. Just by clicking the video, you're checking on your energy, maybe even seeing if it vibes. And we also have in the advice line number 8, this is like a round and round circle, okay, that you've been in or you've been involved with. It calls up the strength card. It's the same energy, the chiefess, strength being tested, okay? The environment could be testing this. I also feel like you're in a greater environment than last week. There is a lot of strength to your persona today. So it's all about your passions. I feel like you're going through this now with a different type of attitude. It could be more optimistic. And we're going to get your next advice card. It's beautiful. It looks earthy too for today. The altar of earth, limitless prosperity. I feel like it's with relationships of who is better to work with you, who speaks to you and communicates. Are also you the communicator? Are you communicating your ideas with your prosperity too, which could be newfound, or you're stepping into those gifts? They can even be spiritual, which means you found out another part of your spiritual gift element. Let's say you were a clairsentient before and very, very good at sensing your surroundings. You might be finding that you're also clairaudient, or you have another clair ability. So we have that here too. And altar of air, ace of swords, clarity with 32. I hear arrival of this card today. So there could be a divine feminine who's very strong, divine masculine who's very strong-willed as well. So there is a lot of like Leo, if you notice, like every other word was strength or being strong. High priestess at the bottom of the deck. It says intuition and knowingness, the number 2 major arcana. I feel like you call this in with different practices. Again, like grounding your energy, going for a walk, journaling is a huge thing. Self-care activities brings in this card. Intuition is rather strong for the divine feminine and the DM today. So we got a lot of earth. We have a little bit of this Leo energy. If you notice, it's split there. It's half human. And then the jaguar comes right in behind, or this baby lion, younger lion energy with chiefess. Okay, so this could be you. I feel like you're drawing in clarity just by being yourself, being your authentic, true self with this card too. If you notice, it's definitely Libra that's going on there. Balance, harmony, seeking your answers too, not being idle. So let's check out your recent past and the current line. Thank you. There's one card that wanted to pop out there. I did not get it just because we're moving forward with whatever flips. So let's see what Monday energy is. 4 of Pentacles. Recent past is the 5 of Cups. And we have one last card here, the 5 of Swords. Disappointing energies, the 5 of Cups can be. I feel like you're moving past this person or this occasion. You don't permit it to come back also with the 5 of Swords. If it caused disappointment, you definitely draw the energy in a higher self place. So this could be calling your power back, not releasing it back to these disappointments. 5 of Swords is really sharp. It speaks of a disappointment and a connection to someone that lies there, okay? That lies in that memory, or you keep being drawn back to this person and you say, that was a disappointment for me. It's not going forward as well. I can't take it on my new journey. 4 of Pentacles, stability is being called in. Your recent past was about long-term relationships surviving. So you might be releasing that this next chapter, especially after this full moon occurs. You are going towards more of what's stable. 4 of Pentacles does talk about what we can hold on to as well. So Capricorn. If you have Capricorn in your chart, the earth element part of you is really strong at this time. And I also feel like you're very faithful to that. Okay. And I do have to say that for at least 1 or 2 people on the channel, because that is where you draw a lot of your practical and your logical events at this time. 2 of Pentacles, very occupied energy, and the Strength card. Did you have it in? You do have it, like a version of it in the Oracle. 2 cards with Lion synchronicity or syncs. That's the face that people respect about you at this time, because you're leaning more towards what you want to do, your desires. It can ruffle some feathers, but I also see that the Strength card can come in for you this week, letting you know that your character is building. Character building project that's going on with the Leo card here. Or connections to Leos in your life, your family. Maybe your kid here is a Leo. Walking away from anything disappointing. Okay, so basically when I draw Oracle card on this channel, it's because you're moving away from the recent past. The Chiefess tells you that that's going to be tested. And evidently we go through these cycles too in major and minor arcana, and we really learn who to release or what kind of vibrations are no longer sitting with us. Disappointments, again, with the 5 of Cups. If you notice, there's a lot of 5s, 555 is going on here. So this is attached to perhaps a water sign, a Leo, or an earth sign. What's going on in the current today for Earth Day? 3 of Pentacles. So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Collaboration. Ideas being brought to you. Collaborators too, okay, that want to work with you. And they show face this week. King of Cups. A compassionate person who could perhaps be a water sign, or they're this card. So they're the King of Cups in nature. They want to show compassion and work with you. And your current line of cards is that 3 of Pentacles. Most important, right? First card is the most important. What is the 3rd and 4th energies? The Hierophant. So you will be thinking of commitments. Which ones give back to you too, right? Major energy of who gives back. If you're willing to receive their energy too, and higher self actions. So you could be looking at your intuition. You're connected to this King of Cups too in their feelings. You also know their intentions. This person, I feel like they're not a hard cookie to crumble. I feel like you know their intentions straight out the gate, especially if they haven't said anything recently to you. Okay, and deciding from there whether to go after your higher self and just drop this in the meantime. Because I think that's a huge message, is choosing the higher road for you. Hierophant energy is all about that. It's Taurus. So, you know, this is like big boss, shelter, family, home, the commitments in the home, right? Taurus. So there's definitely a Taurus maybe connected to you, Libras. What's the intentions in the environment? The Magician, manifesting to be around you, okay? They learn and grow from your energy. They get inspired, or you have something to share that's pertinent and valuable. Libras always have that. There's always like this justice energy whenever you deal with a person of that caliber. So I feel like somebody manifests to be in your energy. And it doesn't come in sharp. It's very soft. So these 3 of Pentacles can be the outcome of this week. Okay, pay attention to this future card is what I call it, because we have to wait for that 3 of Pentacles to come in. Knight of Cups, romantic at the end. If this person is a collaborator, I would like to know their intentions at the end of this first reading. What's that Knight of Cups? 6 of Pentacles, which is Taurus. The Hanged Man, which is Pisces. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So I have a Cancer, Taurus energy, and a Pisces, which is heavy, heavy water energy with the latter 2 cards. You're being asked to be in receiving mode with the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so if someone is generous to you, are you able to take in that compliment or something here that brightens your day and be the willing receiver of that 6 of Pentacles? It enriches you and the person too. Really reciprocal. Generous energy coming from the Knight of Cups, who's an admirer usually in the tarot. Or it's someone who is romantic, right? So they're based in love, romance, anything connected to that. It can be an admirer, like I said. So officially, are you receiving their love to you? And if they give it out often as well, this Knight of Cups, or they're showing it more and more, can be what this card becomes. And this new perception is basically about your abilities. Okay, how tapped in you are, how much you need to be in the 5D also. And also learning when to take a break from that. I see when you have to live in a logical frame of mind and deal with people on the 3D level. There can be a high vibrational person that struggles in that world, okay? And the reason why is because you're so in tune that you need to have relationships that also are reciprocal, that give back in the 3D, if that makes sense. That might be a little too deep, but learning to receive also under the light of this full moon in Scorpio. And let them, let them actually come to you, seek your advice, and seek how maybe intuitive you truly are. That's the Queen of Cups. Okay, and I'm going to end this first reading here as a food for thought. We will go into a second message, will be grander, larger, and I will see you in that second one. I hope you join us, but if I lost you here, I hope to see you for our twin flame reading tomorrow. Thank you very much. And this was your full moon in Scorpio reading. Huge themes were Taurus, the Hierophant. I would say your abilities in the Queen of Cups, which is very, very sentient. And that beginning Leo card of strength. Just keep having it, keep pulling through, is what I would say.